Well, good morning everybody. How are we all today? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been so long. You had a lot of things to deal with and just busyness and not feeling great. And then we're in the middle of, week 2 of the summer holidays up here. So my girl is away on support today. So that's good. So I've got a wee while to myself. So I'll take you for a walk. And there's a car behind me. I'm actually going to head to Morrison's, so you're going to come with me. So I've got 2 hours left. So it's going to be a quick video. So I need to get home for doggy. And I don't know if many of you were at the Allness Gala. Should we go this way? Maybe go this way. Go along the river maybe. The gate's here. Don't know if that's a good idea to have the gate here. Hopefully one of the mobility scooters can get past it. It's a beautiful day here, absolutely gorgeous day. We've had an absolutely gorgeous weather over the past week, and just over a week. And I'm hoping it's going to go into next week because we're going away down to Lake District. This is one of our new benches. Isn't that nice? Look nice. That's a pretty bench. It's nice that Community Payback installed it. So we have many new benches down here now. Because it's a beautiful space to use. Look at that. And if you're here for the Allness Gala, it was really good, a good atmosphere, and you know the Allness Gala committee done a really good job of it. Everybody had a good time and it was really good weather, so that makes it all worthwhile. So this is another wee bench there. Oh. So how have you all been doing? I don't think there's anything major I want to talk about today. We'll just take as it comes. I know we're being in the middle of the summer holidays. It's going to be really stressful for parents, especially parents of special needs kids, you know, of any age. You know, it can be really hard going to get support throughout the holidays and to entertain them. You know, they're out of their routine throughout the school day, you know, but so yeah, have a wee thought for parents at this time, even like mainstream kids, you know, parents with 3 or 4 kids, you know, having to entertain them, having to, you know, feed them, and you know, it must be hard going. I mean, I'm lucky to have one. You know, can't imagine having another 3 added onto that. You know, so the holidays can be very, very stressful. Especially if you're staying at home, you have nothing you know, trying to find something local for them to do is hard going. Plus if the weather isn't there as well, you know, but we've been lucky so far with the weather, so that's good. What have I been doing? I've been painting. Not painting barrels or anything like that, but doing watercolour painting. I love going out. Yeah, I love going out and sitting and having a quick play with paint and sketching and pencils. I'm not an artist, I'm just having fun. You know, I don't claim to be a good artist or anything like that. I'm just having fun with paint and pencils and ink, and you know, this has helped me with grief for mum, you know, and dad, and you know, everything that's happened over the year and a half. You know, it's been hard going, so I'm finding it helps me, you know, giving me something to focus on. And oh dear gosh, nearly fell over a tree stump there, tree root. What was I saying? Aye, we'll go down this way to this bottom bit. It has been hard going, and you know, mum had her birthday on Sunday there, and you know, this is her first birthday without her, and we still can't get over it. It's 3 months since we lost her. You know, it has been hard going. I'm not saying that I'm feeling it worse than everybody else, but I was at mum's every day. You know, if I couldn't go and see her, I was on the phone to her every day, or if I heard a bit of news, or if I was asking about a certain person, like where they worked before or what was their maiden name, or if I heard of somebody dying or moving into a care home or whatever, just pick up the phone and say to her, you know, tell her the news, get the gen from her, you know. But it's hard, you know, not picking up that phone, not hearing her voice. It's hard going. Right, I'm going to pause here for a minute, guys. I've come down by the water's edge, and look how low the river is. I've hardly seen it like this, you know. And then you get this beautiful view. Look at the beautiful, how, you know, absolutely gorgeous, clear water, and then you're faced with that. Lazy buggers. Lazy people not taking their rubbish home, just chucking it everywhere. Spoiling the views, spoiling the, you know. If I had a few minutes, I would sit or take a photo of this and then sit and paint it. Have a go at painting it. Because I want to get into doing landscapes. I can always pause the video and getting this. But look how clear our water is, our river is. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sure you'll be able to walk through it because it's hardly any water there. But anyway, we're carrying on. Look up here. But that's just a shame. You know, people are leaving their rubbish here. It's such a shame they can't keep the place clean. I mean, I didn't have a go at him, but there was a guy and he was just sitting in the high street this morning and just putting stuff in the ground, you know, and he was maybe about 10 steps away from my bin. So, you know, obviously I said, you know, put that in the bin, your bin's right there. So of course I got a lot of obscenities thrown at me just because I told him to put stuff in the bin. Keep the place tidy. Come on, guys. you know, we're trying to keep Alness nice and tidy for everybody to enjoy, visitors and locals. And the worst you can do is just fling litter everywhere. And it's, again, it's laziness. Pure laziness. Well, look at that, look at that. Look at the reflection on the river. Man alive. Isn't that gorgeous? We live in such a beautiful, beautiful place. At least everybody can do is try and keep it tidy. You know, we're so lucky to have this here. So lucky. You know, we could be living in a big city and have nothing like this near us. I would hate to live in a city. Not being able to go for walks like this, like locally. Just having a quick waddle and then on the way to the shops. You know, absolutely gorgeous. So this is going along the river Avon, if you haven't already guessed. If you're new to my channel, hi. Nice to see you. Please subscribe, and if you like the video, please like it, because it helps my myself on YouTube to get recognised. And I started this channel just for a bit of fun. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I started the channel just for a bit of fun, and that's nearly 3.5 years ago. And just to show off my local area to visitors, or you know, people who used to stay here. This is why I started it. And without the you guys, the viewers who watch it, who share it, who subscribe to it, I wouldn't be still doing it 3.5 years on. You know, and I absolutely love it. Even though I can't get videos, as many videos as I once did, due to certain events happening and things, and you know, hopefully once the schools go back in August, hopefully I can get out and about. So we're just heading up towards Morrison's now, so I need to be aware of the time. But so yeah, welcome to the channel. If you were at the gallery, you would have seen that I was chosen to, well, the Lester family's blessing, to accept an award on behalf of Mum. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry, guys. To pick up an award on behalf of Mum, the Civic Alness Community Civic Award. And yeah, Mum should have been there. You know, she should have been. She was due to go to Holyrood with my sister, but unfortunately she didn't make it there. Right, 2 seconds again, guys. Right, okay. So yeah, it's unfortunate she didn't get to any of them. It was just a shame, you know, that she was recognised for all that she worked in over the many years, like at least, I know, well over 35 years. She's been doing community work, been part of the community, part of different clubs. You know, she was highly thought of, but she didn't realise that. She didn't want any of that. She didn't want any glory. You know, that's not why she did it. But there is a lot of people within our community who does that, who does a lot of things for their own agenda and not for the goodness of Alness or the community. And, you know, I hate glory hunters, really do. You know, just doing something just to get the glory and to get the praise, to get the recognition for it. No. You try and do things at the goodness of your heart. You try and do things that maybe one day that you might need to help back. So you help other people. You know, help your community. And then if you're needing your community's help, then you've earned it. And not by doing certain things just to get recognition. Oh man. So this is the road that goes down by Dalmore House. So we're going up this way. Oh dear. Oh, that got me going. Meeting a lot of people today. Yeah. And everybody's speaking, everybody's saying hello, so that's nice. You know. Everybody has an equal share in the surroundings. You know. Oh, I think somebody needs their brakes oiled, I think. So we're coming up to this wee viewpoint. Which I love. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, if I had time I would sit and sketch and paint and, you know, just have a good go. You know, I'm willing to have a go at absolutely anything. You know. But man, you appreciate your surroundings more when you've had like a hard winter, or you know, if you've had things like happening. It's nice to stop and just take a breath and just watch the world go by. Sorry about the banging. I think they're now gonna build more houses down here. Man, all this is expanding, but they're not doing anything to the schools. You know, you don't have enough doctors to serve everybody either. Right guys, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh gosh. Yeah, you see a mound of earth over there, so I take it they're building more houses. So we're just going to keep going along here. I haven't been down here for ages. Really. But so yeah, get out and about guys. Enjoy your surroundings. You know, just slow down. Take a breath. You know, and just sit in a nice wee spot and close your eyes and just listen to the birds, hear the wind in the trees, feel the sun on your face. You know, things like that. Life's too short to not appreciate it. It really is. Oh, I've got a car up my bum. There we go. So yeah, just slow down, because you never know the day things will turn. You know, so just slow down, calm down. If you can. Not wanting people shouting at me, "Hi, but it's alright if you've not got kids," and blah blah blah. Yeah, I realise that. But whenever you can, even if you've got an hour in your lunch hour, and it's a beautiful day like this, come out and just sit in the sun, or find some shade, and just enjoy the atmosphere of the surroundings. You know, the birds singing in the trees. You know, just get away from inside, get away from your phones. I'm a bad one for phones. You know, sitting on my phone, the time I know it is an hour and a half has passed, and I've been actually watching rubbish like TikTok and Instagram and things. So yeah, so my screen time is going to be nearly zero when we go on holiday. And this is why I want to paint, get out and about and paint, just not sitting in the sun on your phone. No. But yeah, it's just, as I say, life's too short not to enjoy it. You know. So what's everybody else up to throughout the school holidays? Don't get anything planned. So obviously we're away, and then when we come back, Abby is off for another week, and then it's just 2 weeks left of the holidays with her, and then they'll be back at school. So I haven't felt it that bad this time, to be honest with you, but that's just me. I mean, I know everybody else is maybe struggling a wee bit to entertain them. You know, I've managed to get funding for her to go to an autism and, is it autism? I can't remember, it's called AND, I can't remember the other word. So I managed to get funding through the government for her to attend that. And that's a big lifeline, you know, it gives me a break, but also gives her a chance to work with other people and other kids and to do other things without me hanging over her. You know, there'll come a day that she'll either have her own residence, or she might be going to college. You know, so it's all about sort of like socialisation and following instructions and things like that, and you know, life skills, which is getting really good at. You know, there's another car, so I need to go into the side. 2 seconds, guys. Here we go. So yes, I'm quite lucky, and then she's got another 2 support workers that take her away for between 3 and 4 hours, so I'm lucky to have that as well. But in between those times, you know, it is a struggle even to get her out of the house. You know, because she'll be a teenager this year, and you know, a typical teenager, they don't want to leave their room or leave the house, and all they want to do is sit in their tablet You know, she's good with playing with her toys, but again, if it's like this, you know, we want her outside in the garden. What's in our car coming? Oh, I hate people that don't say thank you for me letting them past. I think it gets up my goat. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so trying to get her out of the house is just a challenge. We've got a really nice back garden, and you know, so we've got a few things out there. We've got the summer house out there. There's things. I mean, there's Bubbles. She's got her basketball thing. We've got beanbag games. You know, she's got chalk that she can use in the path. You know, things like that to entertain her. Even sitting having a lunch outside on the table. You know, but no, she doesn't want that. She wants to sit in and stew in the house. So yes, it is a challenge to get her out and about. But only when she wants to go, you know, she's a great one for, she wants to go to Inverness, and we need to go on the bus first, go to McDonald's, have a wee wander about, and then go and get their train. So we're only got a couple of hours in Inverness, and then she wants to go home again, because that's her routine. So whenever we go somewhere, we need to either have snack or have lunch first before she's able to go around. You know, we took her once to a couple of times, to the Highland Wildlife Park, and she gurned and gurned, and then it twigged in us that she wanted to have her snack. Then after she had her snack or her lunch, can't remember what it was, and then she was fine after that. She walked around some more park because she had food in her, because she's very food orientated. So right, so we're going through here. This is the it's not even a cycle path yet. Must be a boat in. I think there's going to be cyclists. Or maybe not. Anyway, so now we're on the cycle path. The last time the German boat that was in, they seem to be only the ones that do the bike tours, like cycling tours. And there must be about maybe 18 or 20 of them. And they were going up the high street on the pavement at the busiest time of day. So whoever the operator was must have known that there's no cycle path on the high street, and that goes for every single person that's over 18 that goes on the cycle on the pavement with a bike. I don't mind you being on the bike, as though you go at a reasonable speed. You say excuse me if you want past, not shove past, not squeeze past, especially in the area going from Morrison's Town to the corner of Kendall Crescent, and say thank you if somebody does let you past. If you're courteous, I don't have a problem with it. It's the ones that go speeding up the high street. It's the same with the electric scooters. That kid's, man alive, what a speed to go up. Almost knocking people down, especially at lunch times. It really gets up my nose. They're not caring about anybody else, any other pavement users. You know, I mean, some of even the mobility scooters tear up and down the high street like nothing on earth. you know, be very mindful of other people who are using the pavement. But it is, for cyclists, does say in your highway code that cycling is not permitted on a pavement adjacent to a road or where a cycle path is not stated. And before everybody else starts, I'm not being a Karen about it. I know what a Karen is. That's me trying to keep other people safe, including myself and my daughter. Because we've been clipped that many times on pavements with a bike. Or people coming out of doorways, like shop doorways, and they get mowed down, narrowly missed by a bike or a electronic scooter, or even a mobility scooter. So that's all I'm trying to say to them, is just have a wee bit of common sense about your speed and consideration for other pavement users. That's all I want. I'm not doing it for the goodness of my health, I'm not doing it for causing trouble. And that's the reason for it. Right, so we're going to go up here a bit, and then we're going to cross at Morrison's. Get some shopping and then home, get the washing out, put more washing on, and then be ready for Lexi coming home, my girl coming home. So I'm going to try and stop the video around about here. See, that's the bikes that I've seen. So I'll cross this bit of road here, and then I'll stop the video. See, when they done all this road up, they took away the island, which wasn't a great idea. Because instead of crossing when one side is clear and wait for the other side to clear in the island, you've got to wait for both sides to clear before you can cross, which was stupid. But hey ho, right, I'm going to turn it around. So, anyway guys, oh, I'm going to say to me. So I'm going to stop the video here. Mary stood in some dog poo on the pavement there. And so yeah, thank you again for joining me. And hope you join me the next time. I don't know when it will be, so it will probably be after my holiday. Where I get a few hours free. And again, if you like the video, please like it. Please comment. I don't have comments on my videos, guys. Just say hello or tell me if you want to see anything, like a specific area you want me to cover, or tell me where you're watching from. Just, you know, just give me a wee comment, guys. So be good and enjoy this lovely weather. And so until next time, ta-ta!